Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Cam Smith. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, number one.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper in the territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
20, TX.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Now Tua. That's out to Hill, right side complete. Touchdown! From 3 yards out. And the Dolphins are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you bring some doubt in their minds.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The tight end in motion right. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Watch out for Hill on the return. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
They're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Tua going to throw. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
He's right, start. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane.
It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Listen up.
Tua sets up to pass it. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
And this returnable for Hines.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he could turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Diggs going in motion right. They'll run it. Here's Cook. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Taken down right at the line. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Bills. 1st down.
Slot man moves right. Left side, Cook. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
This 2nd and 4.
Getting the ball is Cook, running left. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Cook running right. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. First down, here's the run with Cook. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
A give left side to Cook. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Allen. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Alert!
They'll run for it. Cook. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And some room for him there as he'll take this out to about the 15. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And with the way things have gone so far tonight, I figured this was going to be a touchdown because he's wide open. But instead, the ball's laid out just a bit too far, and they come up empty.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Hines now on the return. A 45-yard punt for there on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Regular. Hey, home.
Allen now looks to throw. Uncorks one for Davis. And unable to connect. Incomplete. But give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop. But that winds up incomplete.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away.
Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Already enjoying a two-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
All right, come on.
Now a second and 10.
Hey.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. He'll let this go deep for Sherfield.
And incomplete on a deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Alert! We go!
A final shot before half for Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gauton, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half.
And no thought of a return here for Hines. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game, start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
56, 56. Out. What's that?
Here's Allen to throw it. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw, it's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. And all the way home for a Browns touchdown. Trent Sherfield, 79 yards. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Alert!
Give to Cook out of the gun. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Allen going to audible to a different look.
Middle. Hey, tight. Out. What's that?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
They'll run here. It's Murray. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. In motion comes the tight end left.
Alert! Half 10. Look out!
Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Cam Smith. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Hey! Solo left Zion. Ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, and two are going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked up by Jordan Poyer. And the defense got him the football with an interception. They try out there, Charles. So the very first play, they give the football right back.
I was expecting you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear three? Remember, if it's 2 in a row, we'll be hit 3 in a row because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Middle. Look out.
Running off tackle with Cook. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Alert! Where's that?
To the air, Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll go down the number for getting us inside the 30. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
Five wide.
Cook up the gut. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second and 6.
Alert! Middle.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 3rd and 4.
Half 10. Off 52.
From the gun, it's Allen. Incomplete, right side to Cook. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. Allen gonna go on 4th down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Dolphins are gonna get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
ahead.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Ready to stinger.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he gets it up past the 35.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 5. First down, Dolphins.
A give, running right, Achane.
Nice little juke. Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
62 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Up the middle, Achane.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
20, TX.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 37. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Running right, here's Achane.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On 2nd down, Tua. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Bills are right back in this football game. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Alert, alert, alert! Alert!
Man in motion is Sherfield.
What's that?
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37. And they're going to speed things up here.
at the 37-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
Now Allen going to change it up.
Hey, home. Half 85, half.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Alert! Alert! Stop. On the ball.
Here's Allen. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Half.
Allen. He gets this complete to Diggs. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Five wide. Middle. 56.
Throwing, Allen.
Back to the ground, Cook. And lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here's 2nd down. To throw is Allen.
Left side, Cook. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Alert! Hey, home. Half 10. Half.
Now Allen. That is caught.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Bills.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
This is 1st and 10.
Off 52. Gun. We go.
Throwing is Allen. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Bass on for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
There's so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
20 TX.
Throwing Tua. Yeah, to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Now Tua. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have the short field here as they take over right at the 50. I think you and I were a little surprised back early in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Uncorks one for Davis. It's knocked away and incomplete. 4 quarters not enough for all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
So it's the Dolphins who are going to get the football first here as we are back underway now in overtime. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14.
Bills 14.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 88 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to win his guys to an overtime victory. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
First down, here's the run with Cook. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. What's that?
They run it again with Cook. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd down.
Off 52. What's that?
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Give to Cook out of the gun.
He'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Pushes him over. Knocks over another. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. They go to the ground game, pick up the first. Now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. the middle, it's Cook. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll try the middle with Cook. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Allen going to change this at the line.
First throw of overtime for Allen. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. Cook up the gut. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
On 2nd down, Cook. They'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. It's a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bills go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. But we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick 6, a fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. All right, what can Tua do now with his drive in OT? And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage. And that throw had no shot.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
Tua to throw. He'll dump this off to Achane. But nothing doing there. They get to the 3, and that's all. The defense does its job. Now they're going to get the ball here in overtime with a chance to win it.
Major league kudos to them because to get the ball back in this spot, everything was on them. It had to happen, and they pulled it off. They'll get it back for their offense with a chance to win.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
Second overtime in just a moment.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6.
Go, go.
Here's Cook again.
Brought down at the 45-yard line.
149 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
First down. First down at the 45-yard line.
Handoff comes to Cook. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Dolphins' 45-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. And this is Cook with the ground. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Allen going to change the look here. Third down, here's a run by Cook.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Line of scrimmage to the 31 now on 1st and 10. A give, this is Cook. Javon Holland coming up to make the stop. And quickly, they get to the line.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They run, Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Behind the line of
56.
a 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
Hey, hold.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And he got it. The kick is good. And they have won it here in double overtime.
A lot more is on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory, so this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way, but you and I both know that is not true. Division